As you guys see from the previous video I uploaded just a few moments ago, this week is pretty much going to be something along the lines of originality and innovation in the game. I see a lot of people don't know, but I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh videos on YouTube when I get home from work. And if I'm not subscribed to you on YouTube, I'm still watching your videos. So take that into consideration. I like to see a lot of people's ideas, people's deck profiles, people's thoughts, hear them talk about certain theories on cards, things like that. And people that know how to explain things, I enjoy watching that because it's something that, Yu-Gi-Oh lacks, and it's being able to actually kind of tell your own opinions about certain cards and, kind of explain things in a certain way. And as you guys see from the previous video we just uploaded, thank you to Blair, thank you to Ryan Levine for actually doing the deck profile. You see that the first place ARG Atlantic City was Cyframe Yosenju. What the hell is that, you might ask? Well, this ties up into the theme I want to talk about. It's called originality and innovation. Now, him and his friend Colin, I believe is his name, Colin Reardon, brothers with Nikki. Shout out to Nikki. He'll get that. So the past three major events. Now I'm going to get into talking about major events here in the near future, but in the past three major events, there's been two ARGs and a YCS. ARG Indy, I believe, was won by Jeff Jones with Yang Zings. Now, granted, ARG and YCS have completely two different formats, but Yang Zings ended up winning that event with Jeff Jones. We transition to Dallas. Eric Christensen ends up winning, going undefeated with freaking Infernoids. So we have two tier 2 decks at this point. I'm even considering at this point, Yang Zing, obviously I think in ARG format in general is tier 2. It's tier 1. Don't get me wrong, I think that deck is really cool and stuff, but you really didn't see Yang Zing's coming up like it did with Jeff Jones playing it and actually end up winning the tournament. Then you see Infernoids. Infernoids came out of nowhere, and the way that the Cyframe card came about with the Overlord Omega or something like that, where you can just abuse it with Infernoids. He actually made it a lot. Infernoids being the surprise factor meta call of the tournament. And then on top of that, there were two Clown Blade players that actually topped 32 that event as well. And then we transitioned from there to Atlantic City. And Atlantic City, ARG in general has the most diverse format regardless. You see stuff like just artifacts in general. Infernoids topped, obviously, because of the hype from the YCS. Cyframe Yosenju's ended up winning the entire thing. And I think right now, being the three top decks of both formats, regardless, ARG has a really wide spectrum of top decks, but YCS, granted, now the three top decks, haven't been doing as much as you think they would. Now, you'll see on comments on my videos and other videos of deck profiles, where's the originality? Why are we profiling Clown Necros? Why are we profiling, regular Necros? Why are we profiling Burning Abyss if they're only going to be playing the Traveler version versus the regular version? Why are they playing shit alls? It's the same shit, same old. Now, right now, in this game, I'm glad Cyframes came out. Now, and Cosmos actually just got a lot of cool support coming out in the next set too, which is going to make them a very, 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 very big contender in the upcoming formats with the ban list and everything. With Atlantic City happening, it opens people's eyes to innovation. And a lot of players that have been playing for a while have seen it in the past. But a lot of players that haven't been playing as long, they're finally getting to be accustomed to, oh my god, look how two different archetypes kind of mold into one amazing deck as in, Cyframe and Yosenju. Now, if you guys haven't watched the video yet, Cyframes, they're hand traps, and you reveal it, and they have a certain card for each different reaction with the game, like spell cards, monster effects, summons, trap cards, battle. So that's pretty insane. You summon the normal, and then you can synchro on your turn if you have the field spell, and then you field zone them back from the remove from play, and you can synchro, and it's busted. And the trap card is stupid. So they activate when you have no monsters on the field and your opponent does. or it's something like that. So Yosenjus, they apply pressure on your opponent's turn. So you can search your cards, do comma 1, comma 3, whatever, attack, search. So you build your Yosenjus, and while they go back to your hand, your opponent has to apply pressure to not lose the game, because the Yosenjus are going to beat you down if you don't apply pressure and create an established board without them having the, the Cypherem cards in their hand already. And so you apply pressure, they come back to your hand, so you have a handful of just cards in general. So at this point, you wrote it all into all your stuff, either with the trap card or just having one and being able to search it when they summon. And from there, the plays are just infinite. So if you see in the deck profile, him only losing 2 games out of, I believe, like it was 8 rounds, top 16, top 8, top 4. He went 12 rounds. He went undefeated 12-0 as well. And he just came off a top 4 at YCS Dallas too. So Ryan Levine's on a roll. Congratulations to him. But it shows that this game, there's still hope for innovation in this game. I congratulate his entire group for actually coming up with this build as well. I personally am going to try it as well because it looks fun. I don't really want to play the mirror match. That's not my cup of tea. Don't think I'd really enjoy playing the mirror match all too well. But it's refreshing to see somebody actually going forth and creating something nobody else would have even thought of. And with that deck, I think it's probably one of the most innovative decks ever since, the last Psychic deck that Jeff Jones actually ended up winning with or coming in second in YCS Toronto a few years ago. We lost to, what's his name, Josh Graham or something with windups. So I think these days are getting a lot easier on us now in regards to innovation. I think with the new Cypherem cards and the new other archetypes coming out, I think that you're going to see a lot more different techs being played and a lot different new molds of 2 archetypes being brought in together. I have a few ideas as well we're going to be getting into later on, but I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on innovation in this game. Any decks that you guys have created in general and to where it's worked. Like, I know off firsthand, Zane was playing a Burning Abyss Madolche deck at one point, and it was kind of funny, but he ended up winning the whole local, not even dropping a game, I don't think. So that was kind of cool to see, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think about just innovation in the game, trying out a different way you see a certain deck. Like I said in a previous video before, Chris LeBlanc actually played in an ARG and played like Destiny Hero Malicious and D-Draws, I believe, and like a D-Hero engine, which got his engine going. He could do like rank 6 plays and stuff like that. So, I mean, definitely let me know what you guys think about innovation in the game. If you guys, definitely enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to, definitely click an ad as well. I know I've never said that before, but I figured I'd try it out, see if you guys would actually do it as well. It supports the whole team. Right now we're trying to build up to get a computer and streaming software so we can actually start streaming, talking to you guys, have player interviews, live stream, and then put that back into the live feed into the YouTube channel. We want to do a lot more stuff for you guys. We need to get a couple more cameras, more lighting, a new setup in my house so we can actually have dual nights where we chill, party, not party, but like chill, play test, and talk to the stream. Just like, House Champions and 40 Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that. We want to get you guys in on the action as well. But if you like this video, definitely leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a refresh, try it again. I guarantee you'll like it a second time. Don't forget to click an ad if you haven't. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Definitely remember to comment what you think great innovation is, and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
I got a single-digit budget, $100 rings, $1,000 cutlass, and $1 million dream. I want a 7-digit budget, 100 diamond rings, 1,000 screaming for me. That's my $1 million dream. I got a single-digit budget, $100 rings, $1,000